Hi, I'm going to talk to you now about something exciting that's happening in the marketplace. I think a lot of people are familiar with Hitachi make power tools, and they make a lot of other industrial products in the marketplace as well. But the new name for Hitachi going forward on the power tool market is HIKOKI. So from October onwards, all Hitachi power tools will have the new branding name of HIKOKI, which will be new and fresh going forward, and the logo, as you can see, looks really nice. So let's have a look what we got to offer you today. So we've got HIKOKI 18-volt combi drill. It comes with a 13mm keyless chuck, which is a single sleeve chuck. Now I'm going to tell you why it's single sleeve. So if we want to put a bit in, literally we engage the trigger, open it up. When we come to put the bit in and close it up, we want to tighten down on the bit. Now, I'll take my hand away so you can just see for demonstration purposes. There we go. Spindle lock clicks in and we've tightened the chuck. That's why you've got a single sleeve, 1/2" keyless chuck on the front. So let's take a look at the machine and what we're going to be using this for. So the first thing we can see on here is we got drilling mode. So if we're doing things like high-speed steel bits, we would use the drilling mode on that. And we click it round one lock further and we got hammer action. Now, hammer action obviously means that you can put your red and brown plugs in. So if we're going to use it on hammer action, we would actually use it on speed 2. And the reason behind that is it's going to go through quicker, but when you lean against it, it's going to actually drive it much faster than it would be if it was on speed 1. So let's just knock it down to speed 1 for a second, and we come round and we see we have 22 torque settings. Now you may wonder why you want 22 torque settings. So if we had screws to put in on this piece of timber here, we would start off by putting the first screw in and put it on torque 1 in the lowest gear, which is going to give us the highest torque. So we put it in, and then as you can hear, the torque's cut in. So the screw may only have gone in 1/2 inch. You may want it all the way down. So then we dial up the torque until we find one which actually puts it flush with the timber. And then we can then do every screw from there on without adjusting the torque again. So everyone's going to go in absolutely flush. So as I said, it's got 2 speed. Now, if we were using something like an auger bit requires a lot of torque. So we need to dial this down to the low speed so that we can drive auger bits into timber. Because otherwise, all that's going to happen is the machine's going to cut out. Because we've got lithium ion here, and once lithium ion gets an overload, the machine cuts. You have to disengage the trigger and then re-engage the trigger again. So as you can see on here, we've got the rubber overmold, which means that if we've got slippery wet hands, obviously we can grip the tool very nicely. Now we've got variable speed on the trigger. Now you may say, why do you need variable speed on the trigger? Now if we were putting 1 or 2 screws in and we want to actually get the screw completely flush, we would actually use the trigger to control putting the screw in. You've got forward and reverse on there, and the idea behind that is obviously you put screws in on forward. If you want to take screws out, you can take them out on reverse. So this machine comes with 2 2.5 amp hour lithium ion batteries and a fast charger in a carry case. On the front of the machine, once we put the battery in, you'll see there's an LED work light. Now this stays on while the trigger's engaged. As soon as the trigger comes off, it goes off. These batteries are backward compatible with all Hitachi tools, and you can also buy things like circular saws, grinders in a cordless format as well. So that battery will do all the jobs.